to make sure. Can you guys do this in the future? Can you just say, "Hey, is your microphone delayed by chance?"
Hey, is your microphone delayed by chance?
It's not.
It's not today. No, it's good.
That
I
sucks
wondered
because
why it was-
that episode was actually really good last night, and it's fucking
Yeah.
ruined. Like
it's
it is.
It's not that bad.
It's almost unlistenable.
Almost.
Pretty unlistenable.
No one's chewing though.
It's true.
Well, hold on, let me get something.
That would have made it worse. Some dinner.
Some dinner. Didn't have time to eat, guys, so I'm gonna have some.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some dinner right now.
Something really crunchy. I'm gonna have Doritos and what else is super crunchy?
Hey, I prepared for me egg roll last night.
There you go, egg roll and Doritos. It's like the perfect combination.
I don't know how well that works together.
Well, I'd do it.
Well, you do it and let us know how it tastes.
All right, I'll let you know.
Egg roll Doritos.
Egg roll. Oh, the roll is made out of Doritos.
Like the Taco Bell.
Yeah. All right.
Are we ready? All right.
I'm fucking ready, man.
Welcome everybody to the Cinematic Inquisition. My name is Tyler Hoskin, and on this snowy evening, I am alone in the studio. We've got Mark Bunn in his, I don't know what we're going to call your place.
I don't know. It's where I, podcast from here because the connection is actually pretty decent right now. But I think I've jinxed it.
You better knock on wood, sir.
Yeah.
I don't think wood here.
Knock on your head. Knock on your head. There you go. It's made of wood. See.
Yeah. And over in Studio B, streaming us live to YouTube, is Chris Taylor.
What is up?
What's going on, peeps?
The Oscars happened the other day. I don't know if you knew
The
that.
Oscars did happen the other day. That is correct.
Are we gonna do the box office first, though, or are we gonna jump right in?
Yes, let's do the box office first.
Let's.
To bring that up, because I don't remember what we picked last week. Well, we didn't pick anything last week, did we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I remember you guys in the Slack chat.
Oh yeah, right.
Picked, and
Right. Okay. So
I don't care about this because I was a part of it. So
I don't care. This doesn't concern me. Fuck this. I'm out of here.
Going home.
You just put your thumb over the camera.
yeah.
He can't take off the headphones because he's not wearing any.
That's right.
So we've got Dave picking Eddie the Eagle at 40 million, or just 40 for that matter. I am going Deadpool with 35 million. Trots went Deadpool 25.678 million. Taylor went Deadpool with 20.122 million. And Amber went 999 with $31 million. Crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, wait. What did she go? 31 million?
Yes.
She got the number right.
Oh, good for her.
Yep.
That's something.
And she got it right. So.
Yeah. Wow. Look at that. All right.
Wrong movie.
Wrong movie. But
Basically set up to be wrong.
yeah. All right. So coming in at number 6, since it came out this week, was Eddie the Eagle. $6 million. So sorry, Dave. Number 5 is 999 with $6.1 million. Sorry, Amber. Number 4 is Risen, 6.8 mil. Kung Fu Panda 3 hanging in there, 8.8 million. And Gods of Egypt is coming in at number 2.
Wow. I just looked at the production budget.
Yeah,
What?
so it made 14.1 million. Its budget is 140 million.
Oh,
That's not good.
Not good. 10% in your opening weekend?
Not good.
Not good.
Okay, who spent $140 million on this movie? Who's like this is a good idea. Let's get a white guy and a Scottish guy. Sorry, where's Jamie Lannister from? He's like Slavic or something, right?
yeah.
Yeah, so let's get him and a Scottish guy, and they're gonna play our Egyptians. And let's put $140 million into this.
Hey, we're Christian Bale, right?
Yeah, well, that flopped too, I believe.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like they just don't learn. They
No.
really don't. This is uh
I think CGI is going to help them. It's
oh
really
man. Have you seen reviews for this movie? Is it supposed to be any good?
I haven't. I don't know.
Well, let's go to Rotten Tomatoes and see
I've
what
been
they
I've
say.
been a little busy. I haven't been able to do my research this week.
Gods of it does look terrible. Cool. Not good. 12% on Rotten Tomatoes. So there you
Hey,
go.
that's a better percentage than its take at the box office. You know,
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's funny. Well said, sir.
That's great. Holy shit, Kung Fu Panda 3's got 82 on Rotten Tomatoes.
I bet it's a good movie.
Pretty good.
And Deadpool has come in at number 1 yet again.
Yep.
$31.1 million,
I can't believe it.
which gives Trotz another win.
This
He's
guy's
on
just
fire, eh?
yeah, he is on fire. Kick him off the podcast. I'm glad he's not here. He can't win this week.
Is that what he meant by bragging? Lots of bragging because he knew he got that one right too.
And yeah, he got that, and he got the fucking. Anyways, we'll get to
Oscar.
that.
Yes, he wins the Oscar pool. Jerk.
Yep.
What a jerk. All right, shall we get make our picks for next week,
Yes.
and then we'll get straight into some Oscar stuff. So, coming up this weekend, March 4th, we've got London Has Fallen, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
I like that title.
It's a great title.
Ah.
And the other big one, Zootopia.
Awesome.
So, so London Has Fallen.
What's that, Mark?
Is Zootopia Disney?
It is Disney, yeah.
Okay.
It's supposed to be
And it's supposed to be,
the best movie since The Lion King.
yeah.
You definitely jinxed your connection, though.
Yeah. You definitely jinxed it. We're making do, though. We make do. That's what we do here on the Cinematic Inquisition.
That's what we do here at Rabble Press, period. I
That's
think.
right. Even if the microphone's on a 2-second delay, whatever.
Yeah. Shit happens, man.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, son of a bitch. All right.
I'm ready.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, send.
Oh.
Oh, I lowball, eh?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so. All right, so let's go from the bottom to the top. We've got Mark Bunn going Zootopia, 35.3 million. Chris Taylor, Zootopia was 66.244 million. And I am going with Zootopia with 88.7
Oh, I see typing.
million. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Too late, Trot.
He is typing.
He's typing. Are we going to let it stand?
No.
Well, we're going to see what he has to say. But the rules are you have to be on the podcast.
That's right. The rule is you have to be here.
So it doesn't count whatever he says. I guess I can't defend my crowd. Hopefully, I'll win by default.
Oh, no, I went below.
That's awesome. You should have just said $1, Bob.
$1.
$1. Wait, what did Tyler say? 88.719 million. 729.
2.8.
Just goes.
Come on.
No, I know, but he goes one higher than you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's the other dick move on. That's the real dick move on Price is Right.
All right. So, Zootopia probably winning next week, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, what was the other one that's opening? London Has Fallen.
Which is that other the sequel to White House Down, I
Right,
think.
and I mean that could make money.
It probably will make money. But
Olympus Has Fallen. I can't remember when it was.
it's one of the two. I don't know. Who
I
cares?
think it's Olympus. Yeah, it's Olympus. White House Down was the one with Channing Tatum and
Jamie Foxx was the president. That
Jamie
one, yeah.
Foxx. Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
yeah. Which you know what? It wasn't a bad movie. It wasn't great, but it was entertaining. It was entertaining. Don't shake your head. It was a fun movie.
Was it?
Yes.
Was
I'd
it?
buy Jamie Foxx as the president.
Okay.
Django?
All right.
Django as the president? Come on.
That would be badass.
Ray
Yeah.
Charles? No, what was his name in Horrible Bosses? Motherfucker Jones? Yeah, I buy that.
All right.
Remember when he
Well-
was on in Living Color?
Play drag.
Yeah.
What's around all the time?
Oh. It's just...
Get it all. Tommy Davis.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, that's all we heard. So
Yeah. But we got
shit.
it.
the internet knows.
The internet knows.
The internet knows when to let Mark speak. All right. So let's move on to our Oscar pool
Yes.
and everything that went down. So we had 13 entries.
One of them being D's nuts. And which was
our host for the Scotch Sporting Podcast.
which I did not know when I was watching the Oscars, and I'm like, D's nuts, that's funny. So,
Yeah, as soon as it came in, I'm like, that's got to be Tay.
yeah.
Gotta be. All right, so the bottom three
Yeah.
are Amber, Dave, and Katie with 4, 5, and 7.
Damn.
Correct. Which is not the greatest, but
I did really shitty, too. I was actually really mad at myself.
Right off the hop.
I think the problem is I didn't expect Mad Max to clean up those technical ones.
Technical award? Oh, yeah.
I
that
just-
was the talk.
I just didn't expect it, and they got all of them,
yeah,
Every single
all
one.
of them.
which is
Yeah.
great because, like, I mean, it was an awesome movie, and it deserves recognition. But I just thought they were gonna give it to, like,
Oh, wait. It didn't win visual effects.
and rightfully so, because Ex Machina's visual effects, the best part about them is that they're subtle, right? So this is a girl dressed up, with like a robot, and it's very subtly done, and it's awesome. So I like that it won. Of course, I still think Star Wars should have won.
Yeah, of course
I'm
you did.
sorry. I'm sorry. Star Wars. There's nothing better than Star Wars visual effects out of any of these movies. I can make the case for Ex Machina, but Star Wars had better special effects than all of these movies,
Star Wars was your movie.
and it had better sound editing and better sound mixing. And I would argue the score, but I knew they wouldn't give him score because you can't get score for a movie you've already won for score. Like, he's already won the Oscar for Star Wars for the score, and it's not different enough that you can give him another Oscar for it.
Right.
So,
Well,
but it was his 50th nomination.
which is insane.
That's crazy.
So crazy.
All right, anyways, I'm sorry. I took us off the
No worries.
rails.
Again, this is what we do here.
That's true.
It's what we do. All right. So,
Uh-oh. We lost Mark.
lost Mark. Uh-oh. He's gone. So, in first place,
Yeah.
we had Chris Trache.
Jesus Christ. I can't believe how many he got right.
He got 19 out of, I believe, 24 awards.
Yeah. He only got documentary short wrong. Oh, jeez. Okay.
I'm gonna call him back. Hang on.
Cool. So he only got documentary short wrong, supporting actor wrong, and I should have went with my fucking gut on supporting actor.
Yeah, nobody got that right.
Original song and sound editing, visual effects. That's it. That's all he got wrong.
Wild.
It's crazy.
And then Mark and I pretty much had the exact same picks,
Yeah.
except for a couple.
Right, but the ones you got right were all the same.
Yes.
Oh, except for
there was
film editing. Film editing.
I got the short animated film right. Mark got it wrong.
Yeah.
And film editing, Mark got that. Mark got that right, and I got that wrong.
Right.
So there was the difference there. So Mark and I came in second.
Yep.
With 16, which is still pretty good.
That is decent.
Not too shabby. D's Nuts.
He's nuts.
D's Nuts came in fourth.
Yeah.
That's so funny to say that. D's Nuts came in fourth. Which is Taybert, who is on her way to the homeland tomorrow.
Wow.
And by the homeland, I mean the United Kingdom.
Yes. I gotcha.
Katie's cousin Laura came in fifth.
Nice, with 11. No, tied for fifth
with Sapphire.
Yeah.
Which is Chris's better half.
Yep. Not my better half. Chris Trache's better half.
The one. And your better half.
Yep.
Beat you by 1.
Beat me by 1.
And then you are tied down there with 9 points.
I couldn't believe how bad I did. I was so mad at myself. So here's the thing. I should have went with Spotlight for Best Picture because I had a suspicion. I should have went with the guy from Bridge of Spies for supporting actor. I just had that feeling that he was gonna win, and I should have went with it. It was like, for me, the reason I put Stallone is I just, I felt like maybe supporting actress. I really had no idea. I think I only saw the Steve Jobs.
Right.
So that explains that. But yeah, there's really no excuse. I'm quite upset with myself.
Well, your reigning championness is gone.
Is officially ended.
Yeah. So
I can't brag anymore.
No, it is off to somebody else.
Now Trache gets to brag for a year.
Gets to brag for a year. I believe you also won the box office challenge that week as well.
Right? Oh, really? So this is like a...
So this is... I don't quote me on that, but I think it happened. So I think it's a thing.
Okay.
Which is interesting.
Yeah. And we all did way worse last year.
We did way worse last year. I think we actually took our homework to heart this year.
Yeah, I didn't, and that killed me. Is I didn't watch as many of the movies this year as I did last year, and that really did kill me. So next year I'll be back to what I did last year, and where I watched everything.
Your epicness.
Yeah, because it helps if you can. The Bridge of Spies thing. I should have went with my gut. I had a gut feeling that he was going to be the guy.
Yeah.
And like I said, I should have.
His performance, Mark Rylance, was
awesome.
It was great. Yeah.
And he was just like and like he said in the speech, people come up to him on the street and say like, "Would it help?" And like that's fantastic. Yeah.
And I just watched his thank you speech again.
Yeah.
And he said, what did he say? Something like, would it help if you acted with Tom Hanks? The answer is
yes, yeah. And that's the case, so.
Yeah, which is very funny.
What other... There was a couple that surprised me. Oh, original song surprised me.
Oh,
now, I picked the Bond song, but that's because I looked at all the other songs and I was just like, I don't fucking know any of these other ones. And then, before the Oscars, they're talking about, the song with Lady Gaga. And I'm like, oh, God, it's Lady Gaga. Like, she's going to win for sure. And then they say what it's about, and they're like, "Oh, it's about like rape survivors." And I'm like, "There's no way this song is losing," and it lost.
Yeah.
Like,
Crazy.
I can't figure that one out. I can't figure it out.
I don't know.
So
Let's go through all the awards, shall we?
yeah, let's do it. Sorry.
That'll make life a little easier. Let's so we'll start at the bottom. I know they went in an interesting order
Yeah.
during the Oscars, but
It wasn't that different. They made it seem like it was going to be way different. They just didn't do the supporting actors at the beginning. They mixed them in a little later.
yeah. So we for writing, original screenplay was Spotlight,
Yep.
which again makes sense.
Mhm.
Adapted screenplay was The Big Short.
Yep.
Visual effects, we said earlier, was Ex Machina.
Yep.
And then we get a whole whack of Max Fury Road winners.
Yes.
So sound mixing and editing.
Yep.
It also won for production design,
Makeup and
makeup,
hair.
hairstyling, film editing. That whole section it just cleaned up,
Yeah.
which is awesome because I love that movie.
Right.
It was like the production of that movie was
Yep.
fantastic.
It was really good.
My glasses are being funky.
Nice.
Yeah. So best short film live action was Stutterer.
Stutterer.
Short film animated was Bear Story.
Yep.
That was presented by the Minions,
Yep.
which was weird.
Eh.
It was funny. I think they could have done a better job.
Yeah.
But hey, whatever. Original song, Writings on the Wall, Spectre. Original score, The Hateful Eight. That score is awesome.
It is pretty good.
Foreign language film, Son of Saul. We did film editing. Documentary short was A Girl in the River, The Price of Forgiveness. Documentary feature was Amy.
I can't believe. Anyways.
And then we get to the big ones.
Yeah.
Inuitu gets back-to-back directing awards.
For the first time since the 50s.
Yeah, so we The Revenant, if you don't know which one he did there. We said costume design was Max Furibald. Cinematography.
Had to be The Revenant.
And I didn't know that, but that's back-to-back-to-back.
Yes.
Repeat.
Yeah. Yeah, Gravity, Birdman, and The Revenant.
Which is awesome.
Pretty good.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
You want a good movie? Hire that guy. Best animated feature film, presented by Woody and Buzz.
Yeah, and was it just me, or did they just, like... Couldn't they write new jokes?
After 20 years, you'd think so.
Like, they just used this same jokes.
Over and over again.
Man.
Yeah. It's like they needed to remind people what the movie was.
Right.
And you don't need reminding what that movie was. Anyway, the winner of that was Inside Out.
Obviously.
I'm not sure why there were any other nominees in that.
Yeah, I mean, why? Like, just give it to Pixar. Like,
Yeah. Every year. This is the Pixar award.
Pixar category, yeah.
Pixar should make more movies, so they have to fight for each other.
Yeah, they made 2 movies this year, and Good Dinosaur wasn't even nominated.
Yeah. And then we head into actress in a supporting role, which was Alicia Vikander
Yep.
for The Danish Girl.
Yep.
Actor in a supporting role was Mark Rylance. We talked about that earlier. Bridge of Spies.
Yep.
Actress in a leading role, Brie Larson for Room.
Yep.
So I am going to be watching that one soon. I haven't seen all that yet. And then actor in a leading role, Leo finally wins. Yeah.
Finally, woo! And then the shocker of the night.
the shocker of the night. Everybody thought this was going to be The Revenant. Best Picture goes to Spotlight.
Couldn't believe it.
Yeah, wow, congratulations.
Yep.
Definitely well worth.
I like that you picked The Big Short.
You know what? I didn't want to pick The Revenant.
Yeah.
Like, I hear all this crap about, and
I
thought
fell
this
asleep.
was a great flick.
Yeah. Big Short was a great flick.
But
So how about when what's her name? Julia Moore is reading the name of the winner for Best Supporting Actor, and she's like, Mark Rylance, and she said and I just heard Ruffalo, and I'm like, yeah, Mark Ruffalo, and then did you see his face? Because he thought he had won. He was like, oh, and then so it was like, it was not.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. That's funny.
Because there was like that slight pause.
Slight pause.
Yeah.
It's Mark
Rylance.
Rylance.
Oh.
Sorry, Ruffalo. Better luck next time. Yeah, but I think overall, like, it's the Oscars.
Yeah.
Nothing like Chris Rock was pretty funny.
Was he?
His opening was pretty, like, it was funny and like kind of screw the people who boycotted this thing.
Right. And I think he got his message across the way he wanted to do it.
Yeah.
I think he made a couple of mistakes. I think when he referenced grandmothers hanging from a tree, a little bit over the top. Bringing out Stacey Dash was weird.
That was strange.
I don't understand what that was about.
I don't get that.
I think they got the point across.
Yeah.
But he made a very interesting comment about, you have all of Hollywood here, all of the liberals, and it's all white people. Do you know what I mean? And it's all like, if you can't get a job with these liberal white people, like where are you? What's gonna happen?
Yeah.
So
there's something wrong, obviously, but what is it?
Right. So the skits were weird. The Jack Black one, like they did that Black History Month thing, and it was like Jack Black.
Yeah.
Like kind of funny.
Kind of funny, but a little strange.
Right. The one that I did really like though was where they put the black people in all the movies, and Tracy Morgan is the Danish girl. Like I literally lost my shit.
Yeah, that was great.
This Danish is delicious. I lost it. I fucking love Tracy Morgan. Oh my god, I love him so much. I'm so glad he's better. Oh my god.
Boy. Thank God. He was missed for his time away.
Yeah, I'm so glad he's better. Because, like, and the Kristen Wiig and Jeff Daniels, and she's like, I don't see a black astronaut with the really big wig. That was good.
And, like, it'll cost us $2,500 to get him down here.
Yeah.
For NASA, that's probably nothing. But
it was good. I appreciated that. I think he milked it way too much. Sacha Baron Cohen coming out as Ali G was a little. What?
It was funny, like to see him coming out in character.
Right. That was okay, but
that was it. Like to see him come out in character. And it's like okay, then that was it.
I was iffy on it. I don't know. It was to me the whole show was fucking boring. Anyways, I thought it was a really boring show. I think last year's was better.
Yeah. I don't. They need to spice it up with something. I don't know how.
I don't know, but they don't need to like. I don't know. They got really like racy. I think.
Yeah.
But it's not necessary, and not for the Oscars, man. I don't know. Like, I don't want dick jokes on the Oscars, or were there always dick jokes in the Oscars? And I
don't
don't
think
know. Like,
there might have been dick jokes in the Oscars, but I think they were classier dick jokes,
okay,
right? Like it wasn't straight up saying, da 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 da,
here's my dick.
and there it is. Just gonna whip it out.
I don't know. I just again, it was a really boring show.
It was a boring show. I agree.
I really worry for next year. I really worry. I'm really worried that it's gonna go too far the other way.
Yeah, maybe.
So
I guess it's gonna depend on who they get to host.
right.
To see how far it goes.
Yeah. Who hosted last year? Was it Ellen last year?
Or
was it?
It was either Ellen or NPH.
I can't remember if it because I know NPH. I think it might have been NPH this year or last year.
20 years of Oscar hosts.
I don't know. It was like,
yeah, it was. I don't know about it. It was a little weird.
I liked his Kevin Hart jokes.
His Kevin Hart jokes.
I thought those were good. And when Kevin Hart came out, the stuff he was saying was perfect. You know what I mean? He understands the issue, obviously.
Yeah, it was NPH last year.
Okay. Ellen the year before. Okay. He obviously understands the issue. And, he said it in a way where it's like, we don't need to get angry and boycott and this and that, but it needs to change. And I think he's right.
Oh, yeah. He's for sure he's right. And I mean, who knows when that's going to happen?
Right.
Like they need it to. It's not the Academy Awards' fault.
No.
Right? Like,
it's
you can't. I don't think you can blame one person or one academy if you want to go. Like, you can't. You have to blame the whole industry.
The whole industry. You're right. No. You're right. And the whole industry at its core is unfortunately white people first.
Yeah, which sucks because white people are gonna write white characters,
right?
Which and racist, but
right.
That's how it is.
Exactly, and it's not because it's not overt racism. It's
right.
like not systematic, but like inherent racism, I guess. Like, it's just like, well, I'm white. I see the world through white eyes. This is my world, and as a society, we should get beyond that. And I liked what Alejandro said about skin color being as irrelevant as the length of someone's hair. That was like he nailed it. That was the perfect line, and he's absolutely right. And that's and I naively, like I always thought like, hey, racism, that's like an old issue. But it really isn't. Like, it feels like it felt like for me, like as a kid, like, oh, it's gone already. Like that's old time.
Yeah.
But it's it's not. Sadly.
And it sucks. Like, how do you fix that problem? Like how far do you need to go back to fix that problem? Because you need to teach people to have that ability.
Right.
Like, there may be some great black kids in America that could be great actors, but they don't have the resources to get there.
Right.
Right? And
no, absolutely. Absolutely.
So, I don't know where you start. But
well, I mean, I think you start with if there's more diversity on the screen. And this is with everything. Like, you could look at sports with this too, right?
No, for sure.
If you identify with what you're watching or what you're seeing, then you're more likely to get involved with that. Like, if it's something that really draws you in, then you're going to get involved in that. Yeah. So the answer is to have more diversity on the screen now, and this will it won't fix the problem today, and it won't fix the problem in 5 years, but in 15 or 20 years, we could have it'll be a totally different thing. And I think this is, again, this is what they wanted. They wanted the conversation.
Right.
So, and we're talking about a really serious subject on this show.
What is up with that?
That's messed up.
We got going crazy.
Crazy. What the fuck?
When I pulled up the list of the Academy Award ceremonies to get the hosts, I found the ratings and the viewership.
And I did hear about this too. Yeah, so let's go through that.
So over the last, let's go back, 5 years? Let's go back 5 years.
Sure.
So 5 years ago, 2001.
Yeah.
2011.
Okay.
James Franco and Anne Hathaway hosted.
Oh, the worst.
Okay.
Oh my god, that was a train wreck.
Train wreck.
Yeah, I love Franco. Like I really do. But he was awful.
Oh yeah, I should never get that guy to host anything.
Yeah, and Anne Hathaway wasn't any better, but Franco was really bad.
Yeah, so that had a rating of 21.2.
Okay.
I don't know what it's out of.
Right.
But
higher is better. Let's just put it that way.
Higher is always better. And just to throw this out there, the one that happened in 2008,
yes,
Jon Stewart hosted.
Right.
18.66 rating.
Okay, so less.
Yeah, it also had less viewers, 31.76 viewers.
Okay.
The Franco Hathaway year had 37.9 million viewers.
Okay.
Billy Crystal hosted the next year.
Right.
23.91 as a rating.
Okay.
So we went up a bit.
Yeah.
We went up in viewership.
Because Billy Crystal, he used to host it in the 80s.
Yeah.
Or late 80s, early 90s. And he, and so, let's go back to the, classic days.
He had 90, 91, 92, and 93.
Oh, okay. So it was the 90s, not the 80s. But yeah.
And 97 and 98. Man, he's hosted a lot.
Yeah. No, and that's the thing. He was really good.
Yeah.
He's a really good host. I think he might be a little old now. I think that might be the problem.
Yeah, it could be a little old.
But he knows how to do it.
Yeah.
Steve Martin hosted a lot too, right?
Yeah, he did. He hosted back in 2003. He also hosted with Alec Baldwin in 2010.
With Alec Baldwin?
Yeah, the year before Franco and Hathaway.
Don't remember that at all.
I guess they thought they needed to have multiple.
That's weird.
Years.
That's weird.
It was a little strange.
Alec Baldwin.
And Steve Martin also hosted 2003 and 2001.
Okay. He didn't. I thought he hosted in the 80s or 90s as well.
No. Whoopi hosted.
Whoopi did, yeah.
It was basically Billy Crystal and Whoopi in the 90s.
Yeah.
With David Letterman in one.
David Letterman?
Yeah.
Oh, that must have been awful.
Forrest Gump year.
That must have been awful. I don't remember that at all. Wow.
In 1986, Alan Alda, Jane Fonda, and Robin Williams hosted.
What?
That's what it says.
That's crazy.
Right?
That's crazy. Okay, anyways, getting back to what we were originally discussing.
Yes. Okay, so in 2013,
yep,
Seth MacFarlane hosted.
Oh, best one.
24.47 as a rating.
Yeah.
40.38 million viewers.
Yep. And because he was awesome.
He was awesome.
The problem is he's the perfect guy for it because he is like a student of cinema.
Yes.
He understands movies.
Right.
His references are off the chart. But the problem I think people have is he's too blue for it, right? His comedy is too dirty.
Right.
And it sucks because he's actually perfect for it.
And he's a funny guy.
Yep.
I think if you don't like Family Guy,
right,
you don't like Seth.
Right. And if you don't like Family Guy,
Wow.
You don't like Family Guy.
Yeah. The following year was Ellen.
Yes.
24.7 as a rating.
Yep.
43.74 million viewers.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that was a pretty good one from what I remember. That one wasn't bad.
Yeah, she did the whole mocking of changing outfits from what I remember,
Yes.
which was funny.
Yes.
And then the following year, which was last year,
NPH.
20.6.
Ooh. Down a lot.
Down a lot.
And what was the viewers?
37.26.
Okay.
Down 6.5 million viewers.
Wow. And then this year.
And this year, 23.4 is a rating,
Okay.
which is not bad, but it's not the
Yeah.
greatest. And apparently Chris Rock, he did it in 2005.
Yep.
And he had a 25.29 rating
Yep.
with 42.16 viewers. And this year, 34.43 million viewers.
So down again.
Down again.
I think I think it's twofold. And I honestly, I do, like, I don't believe the Oscars So White thing had anything to do with the viewership being down.
No.
I thought that would help the viewership.
Right.
And I'm surprised that it didn't. But I think the problem is that there was nothing. There was all of these movies that were up this year. Nothing was all that exciting.
Right.
There was no movie that was like, wow, this movie's so good. Like, I mean, I'm not taking anything away from Spotlight. I'm sure it's a fantastic movie, and I really, really do want to watch it.
Right.
But
it
not
isn't the Gladiator or
don't get me started on fucking Gladiator.
or
But
Braveheart.
right, exactly. There was no like, this is the movie. You know what I mean? Like, it was kind of like a ho-hum. Like, last year, there were great movies nominated for Best Picture. Like, Birdman was fantastic. What else was up last year?
Boyhood.
Boyhood was okay. Boyhood, not so great. Whiplash. You know how I feel about Whiplash.
Whiplash was an awesome
Whiplash is one of my favorite movies of all time at this point.
Selma was also
Selma, that was a great movie.
Imitation Game.
Yes.
The Budapest Hotel.
No. What was the other one? The Theory of Everything.
Yeah.
Like, there were those were great movies last year. And I think that the fact that the movies this year were a little less, I think it was a great year for movies. But I think and Mad Max and The Martian being nominated for Best Picture,
Yeah.
you never felt like those movies have a chance to win Best Picture anyways.
Yeah.
So, and I love both of those movies. Both of those movies are fantastic movies, but they're never going to win Best Picture, and you know that going in. So the type of people, like, I don't know. I just think it wasn't a great year for Oscar movies. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, for sure. So let's hope for some better movies this upcoming year.
In 2016?
2016.
Well, this is what's going to be up for Best Picture in 2016. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Deadpool.
Deadpool. Okay.
Captain America: Civil War.
Yep.
Star Wars: Rogue One.
Okay.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And Suicide Squad. That's going to be your Best Picture 5 right there.
Well, we need at least 3 more because they did 8 this year.
No, I think they're trying to reel it back in though.
You think so?
Yeah. Because they did 10 for like 3 or 4 years, and then now they're only doing 8. And it's like, why? You can do 10. You've done 10. Why not just do 10? Now we want to do 8.
6, 7. They did 8 last year.
Yeah, and then like 2 years before that, they did 10.
Just ridiculous.
Yeah, but like I said, I think they're going to try to reel it back into 5. And if you're going to do 8 in that category, do 8 in every category.
Yeah.
That's why it's no good to have Best Picture with 10 movies, and you only have 8 movies, or 8 people, or 5 people up for Best Actor.
Yeah, oh, for sure. It doesn't make any sense.
And then maybe if you do 8 people nominated, right? Because the big complaint is for why there was no people of color nominated this year for any of the acting categories. If you do 7 or 8, then you don't have to take anybody out, because that's what people were saying. Well, okay, so we nominate Michael B. Jordan for Creed, but then who do you take out? Who do you take out for Best Actor?
Well, exactly.
So then, okay, well then we get so then instead of doing 5, let's do 6 or 7, or and then why not? Why not do 6 or 7?
Why not? Indeed. Why cap it?
Why can't exactly? If it was a good performance, then
Why
it's a good performance, and you're absolutely right. Why cap it? You're capping it because you don't have enough screen space to put all their pictures up. Oh, one thing I despised about this Oscars, was the ticker at the bottom with all the thank yous. That is the worst thing they have ever done, ever.
And they thought it would speed it up.
I know that you think that that's a good idea because, now they can get up and say what they want to say. But no, they got to get up there and you got to say your thank yous and this guy and that guy and mom and dad and God, and don't give me this ticker crap.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck they were doing there, but it only saved them 6 minutes from last year. So
right, and that's this year they didn't go over, right? If they did, they went over by like a minute or 2.
37 minutes.
They went 3
hours 37 minutes.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't think they ran late. Weird. Okay. Wow.
It was just after midnight.
And do less commercials then.
Well, how do they pay for all these stupid gift bags that
do the stupid thing with the phone like they did with Ellen? They got paid for that. Do stupid product placements. It's fine. Just make the show shorter. Don't go to so many commercials. It's not the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl. Yeah, I hear you.
I don't know.
Let's just hope this year is better for movies, and next year we get a good show.
I think I hope it's better for movies this year, because like I said, it was like just kind of like meh, like ho hum.
Yeah.
None of those movies, none of the ones that I saw like blew my socks off.
No.
I really liked The Big Short, but that's not an Oscar movie.
No, it's not a Best Picture movie for sure.
Right. Like it's a great movie, but it's not a Best Picture movie. Mad Max, definitely not a Best Picture movie.
Yeah.
The Martian, also not a Best Picture movie. But I love The Martian, and part of me wishes he won the Oscar for it.
Yeah.
I really do.
Then we could keep going with the memes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. We lose the memes now. Like, it's gone.
There's a whole nother set of memes now that he's won.
Right. Did you see the one, my favorite one? So it's a picture of him on the stage with the Oscar, and he's reading the speech, and he looks, and he's like, oh, hang on a second, and it flashes, and then the next picture is like the top from Inception, like spinning on the table, and he's like fall, and then it goes back to him, and he's got like little sweat coming on his forehead, and then the next picture is it still spinning.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I saw one was it was a GIF.
Yeah.
And it was him accepting the Oscar, and they got him blinking.
Yeah.
In his eyes, they slowed it down, and then they went to him on the plane in Inception.
Yeah, I saw that one too. Yeah. And then I saw Steve Harvey. Yep. It's my bad. It's written on the card. Okay, so is it sad that I think the Golden Globes were actually better than the Oscars this year?
I think the Golden Globes are a way better time.
It's just more fun, right?
Yeah, they're all hammered.
That's true. And
I think one of the best presenters.
Yeah,
that's the word. Tina Fey and Steve Carell.
They were so good.
They were great. Tina Fey coming out and going, Wherever a bear lives, I don't know the hell that. And the nominees
Yeah.
are...
And Tina Fey's been drinking, and the nominees are. And then Lexi turns to me and Lindsay, and she's like, "She's kidding, right?" And we're like, "Yes."
No, she's drunk on stage.
Well, probably.
Probably.
I would be.
I would be too.
Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe, they were pretty funny.
That was not bad.
Yeah, with the 2 Oscars between them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they only have one.
Yeah.
Oh, you won an
good.
Oscar?
Yeah. It was good. It was cute.
Yeah.
I don't know, but overall, like I said, the show was pretty boring.
Pretty boring. Yes. All right. Well, I think we should end it on that note.
Should we? Should we end it on that note?
I think we're gonna end it there.
Okay.
Going to be going back to our regular show
Yes.
next week.
Yes.
We are also going to be reviewing some movies.
What are we reviewing?
I don't know.
Oh, well, we should figure it out right now.
Let's figure it out.
Why don't we review Spotlight?
Done.
Because I haven't seen it, you haven't seen it. It just came out.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
So let's do Spotlight.
Let's do it. Let's do Spotlight.
Yes. See, now I like this because now it forces me to watch it.
Perfect.
I have no excuse.
None whatsoever. Spotlight it is. And then a whole bunch of other stuff is coming out this week. Creed the night before.
Oh,
Rue,
really?
The Danish Girl.
Oh, they're all coming out.
They're all coming out.
Nice.
What else is coming? Da, da, da. That's all. That's really... Yeah. Cool.
All right, and real quick.
Oh, yes. Our countdown.
285 days
Excellent.
until Rogue One, and 600.
I like it.
Episode 8. And every person that was at the Oscars that should have been filming Episode 8, I yelled at the TV, "Go back to Croatia," until Episode 8. And film Episode 8. What are you doing? I yelled it at BB-8. I yelled it at Benicio del Toro. I yelled it at Daisy Ridley. Get out of here.
Get the fuck out, man.
Yeah.
All right.
So.
Well, thanks for listening this week, and we will catch you next week.